Welcome back to Car Drive Next, the channel where precision meets passion in automotive reviews. Today, we're diving into the refined and resilient 2025 Subaru Legacy. Subaru's midsize sedan enters the new model year with a blend of familiar all-wheel drive confidence and some welcome upgrades that make it more competitive than ever. Whether you're a longtime Subaru fan or just starting your research into sedans that blend comfort, capability, and value, stick around, this review is for you. Let's begin where every car makes its first impression, the exterior. The 2025 Legacy doesn't reinvent its look but builds upon the subtly evolved design language Subaru has nurtured over the years. From the front, the redesigned hexagonal grille is bolder, with black accents and a more pronounced frame that flows neatly into the updated LED headlights. These lights are sleeker now, giving the front a more confident, determined expression. Fog lamps have been repositioned slightly lower, with sportier bezels on the Sport and Touring XT trims, adding a visual edge that separates the Legacy from the more conservative sedans in its class. Moving along the side, you'll notice the silhouette remains elegant, yet athletic. Subaru's approach here is understated but intentional. The slight curve in the shoulder line and the chrome window trim accentuate the sedan's length without overplaying its proportions. New alloy wheel designs, ranging from 17 to 18 inches depending on trim, bring the fresh attitude, with machined finishes that pop nicely against the deeper hues like cosmic blue, pearl and crimson red. The Legacy has always been a vehicle that blends in rather than shouts, but these subtle details now give it more of a premium presence. Around the back, the changes are subtle but effective. The LED taillights now have a slightly smoked housing that gives them a more refined appearance. The rear bumper gets a small redesign with integrated reflectors that sit slightly higher, giving the rear a more planted stance. On the Sport trim, you'll find a trunk-mounted spoiler and black badging that subtly communicates performance without going overboard. Dual exhaust outlets continue to be exclusive to the XT trims, signaling the turbocharged performance that lies beneath without excessive dramatics. Step inside, and the Legacy continues to play its strengths: simplicity, quality, and function. Subaru hasn't drastically overhauled the cabin, but that's because it didn't need to. The materials throughout are improved for 2025, with more soft touch surfaces, subtle contrast stitching, and an optional two-tone color scheme on upper trims that really brightens the space. The 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen remains the centerpiece, now running a faster, more intuitive version of Subaru's Starlink infotainment system. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across all trims now, a smart update that modern users will appreciate. The front seats are spacious and well cushioned, with available 10-way power adjustment and memory settings for the driver. On the Touring XT, you'll find Nappa leather upholstery and ventilated front seats, which make long highway drives even more comfortable. Rear seat passengers are well cared for too, with generous legroom, supportive seating, and dual USB ports. The Legacy's flat floor design means even the middle seat doesn't feel like a punishment. Trunk space holds steady at just over 15 cubic feet, and the rear seats fold down in a 60-40 split to accommodate longer cargo. It's not class-leading, but it's versatile and well thought out. But the real heart of the 2025 Legacy is its performance. Base models are powered by a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated boxer engine making 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. It's paired to a continuously variable transmission, which has been tuned to feel smoother and more responsive this year. It won't blow anyone away with raw acceleration, but it's perfectly adequate for city commuting and highway cruising. For those who want more punch, the XT trims feature a 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine putting out a satisfying 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. This engine gives the Legacy real energy off the line and plenty of overtaking power at highway speeds. One of the Legacy's defining traits remains its standard symmetrical all-wheel drive system. Even in base form, this gives it superior grip and confidence in poor weather compared to front-wheel drive competitors. Subaru has also fine-tuned the suspension for better ride compliance. The result is a smooth, composed ride that balances comfort and control remarkably well. It's not a corner carver, but the steering is nicely weighted and gives solid feedback. It feels secure and planted, especially on long, winding roads or when the weather turns nasty. Fuel economy is another area where Subaru has made incremental gains. The 2.5-liter engine delivers up to 35 miles per gallon on the highway, while the turbocharged XT models come in slightly lower at around 31 miles per gallon highway. These numbers are competitive, especially considering the Legacy's all-wheel drive system is standard across the board, is something most rivals reserve for higher trims or charge extra for. Safety continues to be a core value for Subaru, and the 2025 Legacy reinforces that with the latest version of EyeSight driver assist technology. All trims now include adaptive cruise control with lane centering, pre-collision braking, and lane departure warning. The camera system has a wider field of view this year and improved software, making it smoother and more accurate in traffic. Touring XT models go further with a driver distraction mitigation system and a digital rearview mirror for clearer visibility in all conditions. Now let's talk pricing. The 2025 Subaru Legacy starts at just under $25,000 for the base model, which includes all-wheel drive, a robust safety suite, and a solid infotainment system, a great value in a midsize sedan. The premium trim, starting around $27,500, adds niceties like a power driver's seat, dual-zone climate control, and a larger touchscreen. Move up to the Limited at about $32,000, and you'll enjoy leather upholstery, upgraded audio, and additional safety features. The Sport trim is priced similarly but adds a unique aesthetic and the option for the turbocharged engine. Finally, the Touring XT tops the range at just under $38,000 and brings everything Subaru has to offer: turbocharged power, ventilated leather seats, and the full suite of tech and safety features. So, is the 2025 Subaru Legacy still relevant in a world increasingly drawn to crossovers and SUVs? Absolutely. It's a rare sedan that stays true to its core values while evolving in smart, thoughtful ways. The Legacy continues to offer all-weather capability, excellent safety, and a quiet, comfortable cabin in a package that feels more premium than its price tag suggests. It may not be the flashiest in its segment, but it earns its place with consistency and character. If you're looking for a midsize sedan that doesn't follow the crowd, one that offers year-round confidence, modern features, and solid performance without breaking the bank, the 2025 Subaru Legacy deserves a test drive. It's a car that may not shout, but it speaks clearly to those who value substance over flash. That wraps up today's in-depth review. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Drive Next, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new review. Got questions about the Legacy or want us to compare it with another sedan? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every one of them. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe and stay curious.